The Heat hedge this screen right here. Kevin Love comes out to hedge. Caleb Martin's got to go over the top of the screen. Kyle Lowry will be in backside help on Isaiah Jackson's roll. But Caleb Martin's going under the screen. So Kevin Love should be recovering, and then Kyle Lowry, who should be in backside help, would be recovering back to Benedict Mathurin. But Caleb Martin went under the screen, so he never gets out in time. So Kevin Love, this happens all night tonight. Like, this is a ball screen. What are the Heat doing? You want to hedge? You have backside help right there with Josh Richardson. You want to switch? Jaime Jaquez can get up the line and in the gaps. The Heat do nothing. They don't defend this ball screen at all. So now Jaquez has got to come all the way over to the free throw line to double, and now Benedict Mathurin can just get it and go. Here it is again. The Pacers run a ball screen. What are the Heat going to do? You can switch. Caleb Martin would be in the gaps on his switch. Josh Richardson, Jaquez, you'd have help everywhere. You could easily hedge this screen. There's no place to roll. Josh Richardson is standing in backside help. What do the Heat do? They don't guard it at all. This is in transition. If you're Duncan Robinson, get to the three-point line. Get your back to the baseline. We're not guarding at half court. Get in the gaps. Now, Isaiah Jackson is going to screen Josh Richardson here. So Kevin Love theoretically should be coming up to switch this right here. But Duncan, it doesn't matter. Duncan Robinson's got to be there regardless. In the gaps. You're out beyond the three-point line for no reason. Just right to the rim again. This is embarrassing. Jaime Jaquez is going to do what you cannot do. That's starting to defend a ball screen before it's actually set. So now TJ McConnell's going to refuse this ball screen and get in the lane. But could Josh Richardson still be in the gaps with his back to the base? There's no reason that you're not rotating to the ball. Yes, Jaquez shouldn't be getting cooked here by leaning towards the screen early, but where are you? I can help and recover and get the dribble picked up, and you just choose not to. This is why you hedge. Orlando Robinson needs to get up. You push McConnell out. That cuts that dribble off right there. There's no place for Miles Turner to roll to because Josh Richardson's standing in backside help. But you run drop coverage. So now TJ McConnell's dribble's alive for an hour. Now Josh Richardson has to stay in backside help for like 10 minutes. So now he's not going to be able to recover to Mathurin, who now can just get it and go. Oh, awful drop coverages. I don't believe that Eric Spoelstra actually believes that this is how you defend ball screens. I mean, Kevin Love can easily hedge this because if Josh Richardson would be getting underneath the three-point line where he's supposed to be, he'd be right there in backside helping you push Andrew Nembhard towards the sidelines. I can also switch this. I have help everywhere. Kyle Lowry's in help. Caleb Martin would be in help the second he switches. And if Josh Richardson was where he was supposed to be, he'd also be in help. Look at this drop coverage. Just look at this. And you give up a 2-on-1. Look at it. So what do you think's going to happen when you do that? He give up 144 points in this game. It's terrible coaching. Kevin Love has to have his back to the baseline. As Benedict Mathurin lifts above the perimeter, you're lifting with him with your back to the baseline. So there's no place for Obi Toppin to go. Look at Kevin Love. Your back's to the side. How do you miss this? How is Obi Toppin's dribble still alive? Stuff is just maddening. Kyle Lowry. Okay, Obi Toppin has the board. Just get back. Just get back. Look at this gamble here. What are you even trying to accomplish there? So you gamble on about a 5% chance of getting a steal, and now you're out of the play and the Pacers have numbers because of that move. What is Josh Richardson doing here? It's Duncan Robinson's help, and he's there. He does a great job. He gets in the gaps, okay? So why is Josh Richardson coming to help? Like Josh Richardson and Jimmy Butler. Why are you staring at the ball? Duncan Robinson's in the gaps. I got to at least be seeing ball and man. They're just staring at the ball where the help was already there. So what are you even looking at now? So this ball is going to get swung to the corner in transition. It is paramount that Duncan Robinson rotates. Now, Kyle Lowry's got to close out strong here. So if you're Duncan Robinson, this is the shell drill in a game. It is so basic. I'm halfway. Look at this right here. So Kyle Lowry can close strong here. I'm in the gaps. I'm halfway between the ball and the three-point line. Kyle Lowry gets up, can force Bruce Brown to the middle of the floor. There's no place to go. I can stunt. I'll recover with my feet set. Instead, Duncan Robinson doesn't move. Kyle Lowry closes out short. He has no help, and it's a three in his eye. It's again in transition. Bruce Brown has this rebound. Jimmy Butler and Kyle Lowry just get back. Look instead what they do. Trap for what? So now it's just an easy hit-ahead pass, and the Pacers have numbers. It's out of a sideline, out of bounds. Here's where everything gets screwed up. Caleb Martin's not attached to Benedict Mathurin right now, setting that down screen. Jimmy Butler's got to go over the top of the down screen, and Caleb Martin shows. But he's attached the whole time. Look at Jimmy Butler goes up the gut, and now Caleb Martin's unattached. So now you're backpedaling as Benedict Mathurin is just about to cut to the rim right here. And that's going to draw a double, and that's going to leave Aaron Nesmith. Completely embarrassing. It's terrible coaching. This is off a made basket. They just inbounded the ball. Could Kevin Love just take the ball? You get cross-matched all the time when somebody falls making a shot. Okay? So Kevin Love, just take the ball. You have nobody else to guard right now. Take the ball. There's nobody there. I can't guard air. Take Bruce Brown. Look at Kevin Love. What? That's what we're doing? Another one of these. Look at this coaching. Benedict Mathurin sets a ball screen. It's wing to wing. Jacques can switch. Josh Richardson can switch. Very switchable ball screen. Look what the Heat do. Look at nothing. Nothing. The screen, nothing. Right to the rim. How many times is that going to happen? This is in transition. Could we troubled Orlando Robinson in transition to not just stand in the middle of nowhere and guard air and actually get up and guard a body like Miles Turner? How about Jaime Jaquez here? Stop. Why is Jaime Jaquez's back not to the baseline? Seeing ball and man. Benedict Mathurin. You got a bunch of Heat players standing in the middle of nowhere. So Miles Turner's catching this ball in the middle. Jaime Jaquez isn't even seeing what Benedict Mathurin's doing. He's staring at the ball. So Benedict Mathurin now is going to beat him backdoor. Orlando Robinson, I guess, plays off so that pass can't get made. And Miles Turner's just left open. It's again in transition. Why is Josh Richardson standing in the paint? Look at this. Orlando Robinson's in help. Why are you chilling in the paint right here? Could you please get out? What? You're not even seeing anything. This ball's in halfway in the air. You haven't moved. You're in the paint. What? Triple in your face. If Caleb Martin's going under, and I understand why he would, TJ McConnell's not great from distance, I got to fully commit to going under. I got to get I cannot make contact with the screen. Look at Caleb Martin. You haven't even started going under yet. So you clank right into Miles Turner. That draws 50 defenders, and Miles Turner now is just wide open off the screen. It's another bad switch. Terrible coaching. Awful coaching. Orlando Robinson's got to get up. You're switching on to TJ McConnell. Okay? You want Caleb Martin's getting underneath on the switch. So I can get up and force TJ McConnell to the middle of the floor. But Orlando Robinson's not even ready to look at that. You're not ready to guard. So open jumper. Duncan Robinson's going to gamble here as opposed to just being ready to guard, so that's going to force help. He's going to be late to get over to TJ McConnell because he gambled. But Jimmy Butler, up the line. I'm up the line right there. So now I can recover. That I'm still in help. Nothing changes about me being in help. But now I can recover. There's no reason to be standing in the paint and helping. Get up and help so you can get out. Like you're just chilling in the open three. Why is Jaime Jaquez giving up the baseline here? You have no help. Absolutely no help. Force Bruce Brown to the middle of the floor. Jimmy Butler's come all the way. He's in the gaps. There's no place to go. He's going to be able to help and recover. But so, of course that happens. So the Heat are coming to trap right here. Caleb Martin cannot be standing in the weak side corner. I can't let that pass to Miles Turner get made. Look at Kevin Love's coming to trap right here. Where's Caleb Martin? We are not worried about Obi Toppin in the corner 2 passes away. But once you allow that pass to Miles Turner to get made, now Obi Toppin's 1 pass away. So wide open. Already see Jimmy Butler looking at the screen. I'm just guarding the ball. When Miles Turner sets the screen, then we will defend the screen however we're going to defend it. But look at Jimmy Butler here. You're already trying to fight over the top of a screen before it's set. So now as you're coming uphill, now TJ McConnell can easily just turn the corner. So